Hey guys, I'm S. Dan Wolf, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to my very smooth little crowd. You probably never remember seeing a crowd quite this smooth within my little zoo safari park here. That was because I was actually able to finally upgrade my rig here, and if you keep up with me on social media, you've probably seen that over the last few days. I've had the computer like 4 days now, just now getting around to actually recording this. I was up till like I was talking to Beyond Drew last night at like midnight trying to figure out all my settings. You ever upgrade or get a new computer and then you're just so set. Everything was so set with my old computer. The codecs, the OBS, my DX Story, my recording, my editing suite. Everything was just so just in its place for the last 3-4 years that all of that had to be kind of reacquired with me here, but I think we're good. If you're watching this, on Sunday, we are good now. But just look how smooth this is. Remember, I could never pan the camera back and forth like this and maintain these frames. Look at the little crowd just kind of making their way out through my little Planet Coaster zoo here. If you're new to the channel, I started a zoo in Planet Coaster. I started this last August, so this was kind of before we even knew that a Planet Zoo was going to happen. As a matter of fact, I almost just slipped up and called it Planet Safari because if you're new, that's what we thought this was going to be. Reason being is Frontier had trademarked Planet Safari years ago, right when Planet Coaster was being developed, right? It wasn't very long after people started digging around and stuff, and they're like, well, wait a minute, Planet Safari has also been trademarked. So for the last few years, I'd say, we thought a Zoo Tycoon type game was coming, and that's what kind of started my whole fascination with this and zoos and just seeing what was capable, what could happen as far as trying to make a zoo in Planet Coaster goes. And the other little interesting part that kind of really ramped this up is the addition of the Theme Maker's Toolkit. Remember, we didn't have that at launch, so when that came out, I started getting approached by people that started saying, hey, S-Dan, man, do you want us to maybe try to build some animals with the TMTK? People like Dead-Eye Duck and Daddy Poe and Misread Nebula. And once that started happening and we actually had people start, they actually started creating animals for us, then we knew. I'm like, okay, this definitely has to go beyond just a little hippo pond. If you were here earlier in the series, you will remember that this right here, this whole area with the little picnic tables and the step down, this was the hippo exhibit here, so the people could walk by and kind of just look down on them like that. But so yeah, that was really just started out very experimental, but the TMTK changed all that. And so that is kind of what you see here with my, if you've ever heard me talk about my little Planet Coaster zoo experiment, this is it. This is what become of that. Got the little little lion's den down here. This is one of the older saves. Actually coming down, I was kind of switching the computer around and stuff, and I could not get that August save to pull up. I tried to go back to the old computer and see if it was on any of my external hard drives. I'm guessing it just never actually ended up syncing up. I don't know if it was, I'm guessing it was something to do with Steam. But yeah, I definitely, I'm still far enough along on this one to where I could get in here and at least film these last episodes for you guys. I don't know if there'll be another episode because, Planet Zoo is only 8-9 days away by the time I was recording this. So, I'm guessing the as far as the Planet Coaster days go, probably those days are numbered now, I'd say, until at least Planet Coaster 2 starts happening like we hope it will. We'll just kind of have to see how that goes, see if we get into development talk on that, or if any leaks or anything happens, even if they're controlled leaks. Don't know, but we'll keep you up to date on that. But I've been pushing this part. I've been pushing this card to these are the top level of park that I have that I can push the limits of the 2080 Ti to. I was thinking maybe here in a second, let's go over into Qawalli Beach, because I remember when I tried to go into that park, it always used to give me a fit. So we'll go in there, we'll check Rudy's dive coaster, we'll check Delaney's River Rapids, all of Sylv's builds, Corralis's bungalows are in there, so we'll kind of check that out. And but yeah, anyways, this frame came at a pretty penny. I had to save up a pretty good bit. This whole rig ran me about a little over $2,100. Got it from the guys at CyberPowerPC. Really, really awesome folks over there. If you're looking for a new gaming rig, I went with the i7 9700KF, and it is being paired with a GeForce RTX 2080 Ti. So that is really where I'm getting the bang for the buck here. That is what is causing all this. It just took a $1,200 video card. But I guess, to me and to give you guys the smoothest performance rolling into Planet Zoo, well worth it. I think it's just one of those things where a year from now, I'm going to be like, what, $1,200? You can spend $1,200 on fast food in a year. And if this can get me this type of frame and recording and all that, I think it'll be well worth it. But yeah, let's try to jump into Qawalli Beach real quick, see if it is as smooth as the zoo has been here on us. So hold on one second, we'll wrap this video up over there. All right, guys, we are at the iconic Qawalli Beach. Let's see how these little people come by. There, I'm not seeing a lot of stuttering. They look like they're coming out. We'll have to just see how this comes out in post. But they look like they're coming at us pretty good. I'm not seeing a lot of shake and shudder. Let's go through the entrance here and see our little handyman gang. That's going pretty good. There's a creepy little cosmic cow flopping by back there. Let's kind of we'll just make our way back through here. Still going pretty smooth. It doesn't sound like my new computer's a jet engine about to take off for Mars. There's Rudy. We'll go back here. Let's see if we can watch Rudy's. They did a really, really awesome job on this dive here. Let's see if is it going right now? Oh, it's open to people. Let's just test it and see if we can speed this up a little bit. See if we can capture this. See how smooth this comes down towards us. I went into Wilderness Springs just a little bit ago, and it came down like my Twin Peaks coaster. Remember that mine train coaster that I built? It came down really, really smooth. And so who knows, man? Like as smooth as all this is going the last couple days, this might not be the end of Planet Coaster for me. If I can get in here and maybe start some little parks or maybe start a good coaster. Let's just kind of see how this comes down. I've got all settings on medium right now. FYI. Here comes the drop. Let's see that. That was pretty smooth. Let's see what they look like coming here in front of us. In just a second. That's still pretty smooth. Saw a little bit of stutter right there. See as it gets closer to us. Little bit of stutter, but for all intents and purposes, that is not too bad, especially considering all the different pieces in this park. I mean, look how massive this is. So that was not too bad. You've got Corralis's bungalows off here to the left. Let's go over here real quick and we'll take a look at Rudy's little pool area, see how smooth all this comes in. Still not really noticing a lot of stutter. Let's watch this guy a minute, this magic carpet ride. Looks like it's going fairly smooth. not too bad at all. Over here off to the right, you've got Sylv's awesome water slides here. Not too terribly bad. Got the little dormant volcano. I think the lady put that together. Let's see how these look. That's not stuttering, really. I'm holding like this is holding up decent in this. It's that awesome playground. See if I can circle around this fairly smooth. Yep. I think, guys, this rig is it is passing the Qawalli beach test. So not too shabby, if I say so myself. Still pretty smooth. Love the path interaction with this. That was killer. So yeah, not too terribly bad. If you guys, you know what, you just hang out here a second. We'll jump over into, this was a pretty good benchmark here. Let's jump over into Wilderness Springs real quick and take you down like a little nostalgia lane here. And we'll see how it stacks up as well. I put a lot of very, very high piece count in that too. I'd show you guys Luna Wood, but those guys, I never know what they're ready to show and what not yet. So I'm going to hold off on Luna Wood because I have the most recent build. But like I said, I'm not sure what's ready to be shown. So let's just jump into Wilderness Springs real quick and we'll take a look. All right, guys, and you can see here too, my little people, they're moving normal. No real issues. I'm able to fly around pretty easily here. Dueling Daredevils going on there in the back. Let's see. I don't know what in the world is going on with the mine train. I haven't played Planet Coaster in a while, but right when I loaded this map up, I saw my mine train. I saw Twin Peaks go by, and all the people were sideways. So let's see. I don't know if... Let's see if that's going to happen again or if that was just a fluke. But like the people were on the side of their bodies. Let's watch this and see if it's still... Yeah, they're still sideways. That's got to be some kind of bug. They're still excited. Let's watch them come down through here, see how smooth this is. The waterfall VFX, this 2080 and all that is pushing that down really, really well. No stuttering. I remember because remember I came from an FX 8350 Vashira Black Edition with an R9 384 gigabyte. So yeah, here they come there. They're definitely sideways. Okay. Well, but yeah, this system just absolutely, it just leaves that in the dust. Let's see how these people are walking by. See, they're all walking normal. Really no stuttering going on. So that is really, really cool. Here's our little amphitheater over here that I've subsequently put in like 8 different builds. Only thing too about switching over, I haven't got all my pictures over yet from the from my other computer. You know, you got to put them in your Frontier, your users folder. Haven't got those yet. I'll have to get those over so I can still have my little custom billboards and such. You know, these guys, they're going by pretty quick. Let's see how this lady goes across this bridge. See? There is no stutter to her at all. Let's see what it looks like when they go by. See if it jitters them. No. See, they're coming. I mean, like I said, I don't know how post-production will come out, but they're to my eyes right now, they're floating by super, super smooth. Here comes somebody else across the bridge. Yeah. I am not seeing a lot of stuttering. Let's make our way back here. Kind of like my Mad Scientist coaster. All of that is going by pretty smooth. I remember this airplane propeller here would like tick, 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 tick. It would not spin that smooth like 4 days ago. Huh. Not too bad. Let's check. Let's go over here to the 50s area. Used to kind of bog down on me a little bit over here as well. my buddy Ruby, she hated this 50s area. She's like, why would you do that? Here's David Springs' little auto, one of my Patreons. Got to give a big thanks to my Patreons out there too. I've got like 6 of them, and those are my ride or dies there. They have been supporting me for a while, and I save all of their patron money and put right back into the channel. And that has definitely helped with this. They actually, my Patreon people, they are that is a pretty cool bunch, especially considering, you know, not to sound bad, but as little as I deliver for them, I really cannot thank those guys enough for kind of sticking with me and just being cool people. Kitty Claw, Dave Spring, John T, Spanky, Rob Smith, Raven. She's been with me for a while. Just really awesome people, and they collectively helped with the bargaining of this system as well. So, anyways, guys, yeah, I just kind of wanted to jump in and show you the 2080 Ti, kind of show you what was going on now, get you hyped up for some clear footage with Planet Zoo. And yeah, just let me know if you have any questions down below. I'll do my best to answer them. Don't forget to smash that like button if you end up enjoying this video. And subscribe to come back for more of this Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo mischief. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you. See you.